遠を信じてもたどり着くことのない明日だとしたって構わない
Hi there everyone. This will be the first time I'm revealing my voice. I didn't really feel comfortable enough to have a face reveal just yet, so this will have to do for now. Hopefully everyone is okay with that. And I apologize if I have any, mistakes. Like, English is not my first language, so try to understand. In today's video, I'll be answering the questions I got from the forum. I want to thank you Kaleola Potato Chan, Isabel Voitkan and Ali Nawani for leaving me some questions. I got a lot more questions than I originally thought I would have. And sorry if I mispronounced anyone's names. Also, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. It means a lot to me. Let's get into the questions. So I've categorized the questions into a couple different categories so that it will be easier for me to go through them in a more organized way. So first up, I have questions about my channel and editing. Why did you start editing videos? So I had seen my sister edit some challenges on YouTube and I thought that it would be fun to try it myself. So I gave it a try and here we are. What are your favorite videos to edit/make? I really like making videos with my subscribers, even though those videos usually take me the longest, but I still like making them. How did you come up with your channel name? This might sound a bit random, but I was thinking of what to name my channel, and I thought, why don't I just combine two names and put an X in the middle of it? At the time of deciding the name, I was a big fan of Trinity. And I really like two of the members, Third and Porsche. Why and how did you start your YouTube channel? I started my YouTube channel because I wanted to try something new, and I wanted to share my favorite music with other people. I created an email and made a YouTube channel. Then I had to verify it. Then I learned how to edit videos, and I started uploading almost weekly. Did you learn editing by yourself or were you taught? My sister taught me the basics about editing, and after that I've kept learning as I make new videos every week. When did you start listening to K-pop, C-pop, J-pop, Thai-pop and Q-pop? So I started listening to K-pop in 2012, C-pop, J-pop and Thai-pop in 2019 and Q-pop in 2021. What are your ultimate biases or ultimate groups? My ultimate K-pop bias is Junsong from Ghost9, and my ultimate J-pop bias is Hasegawa Makoto from the Rampage, and my ultimate Thai-pop bias is Porsche from Trinity. My ultimate K-pop group is Ghost9. My ultimate J-pop group is the Rampage, and my ultimate Thai-pop group is Trinity. What's the cheesiest song you've ever memorized? I think I would have to say Snatch Cat from Colin. What kind of music genres do you love? I listen to a lot of K-pop, J-rock, J-pop, C-pop, Thai-pop, pop and EDM. I do listen to some other genres, but those are the main genres. What's your top 10 songs on your current playlist? My top 10 songs on my playlist are 10. Dancing in the Starlit Night by Majors, 9. Vamos by Omega X, 8. Getaway by Just Be, 7. Fandango by the Rampage, 6. Living in the Dream by the Rampage, 5. Hero 2 by KYOKA JIRO from BOKU no Hero Academia, 4. Not Alone by B2 Takes, 3. Alternate Dimension by Generations and the Rampage, 2. Burnin by GENIC, and 1. Renegades from One I Can Rock. How do you tend to pick your biases? Is it one or two members that stand out to you right away, or do you have to learn more about them to call them your biases? For me, there is usually someone who stands out right away. It usually takes some time for people to become my biases. I usually do some research about the members and try to find out who they are. And if they aren't a disappointment, they become a bias, most likely. Do you have a type in terms of position, rapper, vocalist, dancer, etc., or personality? I don't really have a type when it comes to position. I have biases with many different positions. In terms of personality, if they are really funny, they usually become my bias. Who's your most listened artist of all time? So with this one, I actually had to check it out because I wasn't certain whether One Ok Rock had already overtaken the Rampage. But the Rampage is still my all-time most listened artist. If you could only listen to one artist for the rest of your life, who would it be? This was so hard to choose because the Rampage is my ultimate group and their songs are so good. But then again, there's One Ok Rock who has my all-time favorite song. And they have a lot of good songs. But I think I still would choose the Rampage, since they only have 2 bad songs in my opinion. And they are my all-time favorite group. What was the first K-pop, C-pop and J-pop group you listened to? My first K-pop group was BTS, and I wish it wasn't. Before anyone attacks me for my opinion about them, I have an explanation. I used to be bullied a lot, to the point that a classmate of mine tried to kill me. So I get triggered every time someone mentions BTS, or I see their faces. I've been through a lot as a child, and they remind me of that, so I can't listen to their music anymore. Now that I have explained that, let's get back to the questions. My first C-pop group was Mr. Tiger, and my first J-pop group was One and Only. Is there any group you would like to meet? I would love to meet XL Tribe, because then I could see most of my favorite J-pop groups. So for anyone who doesn't know XL Tribe, they are a group that consists of multiple Japanese groups. Like there's Generations, The Rampage, Fantastics, and so on. Also, I would really like to meet One Ok Rock. Like they're my favorite band. So now we move on to my favorites. Do you have any favorite bands? Like I just mentioned, it's One Ok Rock. What's your favorite movie / series / drama? My current favorite movie is Deep Blue Sea 3, but my all-time favorite movie is Daytime Shooting Star. My favorite series is the Japanese adaptation of Cold Case. And my favorite drama is Cherry Magic. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is black. What's your favorite candy? I love salmiakki, which is also known as salty licorice. This might confuse a lot of people. It's not for everyone, but it does make sense because I'm Finnish. What's your favorite food? My favorite food is steak. I could eat it for the rest of my life and be happy. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? This was a really hard one. I used to really like cookie dough, but sadly I can't eat it anymore because it has lactose in it. Currently my favorite is plain vanilla ice cream, but I put toppings on it like berries, cookies and so on. Then we move on to questions about me. What's your name? So my name is Ida. It's a Finnish name, so don't be surprised if you haven't heard about it yet. Where are you from? I'm from Finland. It's way up north. It's a small country next to Russia and Sweden. How old are you? As of today, September 7th, I'm turning 20 years old. What are your hobbies? My hobbies are writing stories, photography, watching shark movies, and making YouTube videos. What are you studying or what would you like to study? I'm currently trying to decide between 2 different media studies. My options are movie studies or art history and photography. How are you doing? I'm doing okay, I guess. Do you have any pets? I used to have 2 hamsters, but they have passed away. But I currently have a dog. Can you cook? I can cook some dishes like pizza, macaronatico, burgers, spaghetti, chicken and rice, and so on. Then we move on to the miscellaneous questions. If you were stuck in an empty room and had to listen to only one song, what would it be? I would choose Living in the Dream by the Rampage. Which celebrity / idol chef would you like the most to make you dinner? I would love to eat dinner made by Renaud Poindamont. What's the weirdest thing you find attractive in a person? I only realized this recently, but for some reason, if someone has a nice looking back and people who have face molds, not like those big ones, but you know, those petite and small ones. If you had a warning label, what would yours say? Keep your pugs away from me if you don't want me to steal it. Do you like BL? I do. What do you like to do in your free time? I like to watch shows, read mangas, watch anime, listen to music, and play Minecraft. Have you ever been to a show? If so, which one? I gotta be honest, at first I didn't really understand this question, but if you mean like a concert or a TV show, the answer is no. So that's it for the questions. If you have any more questions you would like me to answer, you can leave them in the comment section. I'll try my best to answer all of them. You can also leave me questions in my Instagram. That's it for today's video. I'll be back next week with my normal videos.
Feel the rhythm, call your name, free you from the ball and chain.